Oh my, but everyone's watching.
There you are, Flint. You're all patched up now.
It's a good thing you and Fuel only suffered light injuries.
It's been a while since Tazmilla last had rain. Flint, please get some nice rest.
How you doing?
Flint, did you see anything else on the flyer besides those weird bugs? I'm talking about some suspicious people with pig-like masks on. Those bastards. They turned the forest pitch black. And you, Flint! That you wound up pitch black, too.
You should get some rest now, Dad.
Oh yeah, you were pitch black, too, Fuel.
Come on, Dad, you really need to rest now. Mr. Flint said something about the minstrel show?
When are Hinawa and the others coming back? With the forest like it is now, won't the way back be dangerous?
Ah, they can take it. They have Klaus. Klaus seems to have taken after Flint.
Flint! Perfect timing. I heard you were taking a rest here. Mighty heavy rain, isn't it? Think I'll join you under the awning. Flint, tell me, have you seen Hinawa and the kids? No. I see. Actually, I was up in the mountains earlier picking mushrooms. While I was up there, I caught sight of Hinawa. Then, while I was taking a break by the river, I heard loud roars far off in the distance. It sounded like it might have been a Drago that was roaring. After that, I heard what I think might have been screams. Say, Flint, you know when the kids made it back home, right? You do know the fire would have blocked them, right? Oh dear. I'm sure they'll be fun. Oh crap, Hinawa's letter.
Dear Flint, just like you said they would, the children have been running around the mountains and fields tirelessly since the moment we arrived. Klaus is as daring and full of energy as ever, while Lucas is still a bit coddled, but neither one seems tired of playing at all. My father seems sad to say goodbye to his grandchildren after seeing them for the first time in so long, but we should be home by this evening. I had forgotten how nice and refreshing the mountain air is. You're always covered in the smell of sheep back in Tasmili village, so I really wish you could have been here to take in this air. The next time we visit, let's ask one of our neighbors to tend to the sheep, so we can all come up here as a family. Klaus, Lucas, and I were always thinking about you. When we get home this evening, I'll start cooking some of your favorite pasta right away. With love, your dearest, Hinawa.
Okay, here's a bit of logic for those watching. Why did Hinawa send a letter on the day she was coming back? Seems redundant. Heard a knocking. Oh, they're still not back. With all this rain, they could catch cold. Gotta love the alliteration.
I'll go find them.
They're probably taking shelter from the rain somewhere. It's getting late, so we should all go look for them. Let's get the other villagers to help too. Even the mayor? Except the mayor.
Okay, I'll go tell my dad then.
He's hospitalized. He has a broken leg that he broke further. Ruff, ruff. big Boney with you? Boney joined your party. See, this is why you don't let the kids name the dog. You wind up with a name like Boney. I'll just take a detour here and pick up some. Care to take a guess? Nut bread! What is with this town and nut bread? The animals have it, the bats have it, the flies have it, the people have it. I get the feeling if I turn over a rock, I'll find out there's more underneath that. Oh, there you are, Flint. I asked everyone to split up and search the forest for Hinawa. You've been blessed with kind friends. That must be true happiness in one sense. Everyone thinks I'm hard to approach. I wonder why. I'd like to join the search, but they told me to stay here because I'm old. Seems nobody's aware just how strong I really am. I am the reason why there are no yams in the village. Don't you run off for me, boy! Ooh, a nut. I wonder what I can make with this. Bats. Ever liked bats? You gotta love the trippy background. It's like you're on an LSD trip every time you go into combat. You also gotta like how no one ever dies. They just become tame, or they're subdued, or they're taught a lesson. Well, except for bosses. But you'll learn that later. Ah, the snakes. You are going to hate the snakes. Well, you'll see in a moment. The mighty bitey snake. See, just like you'd expect a snake to, they can poison you. And the only way to cure poison is either going to the spa or bringing an antidote. See, the reason why they're a pain is once you get past the initial area with the snakes, you never have to worry about antidotes. So the antidotes really just hog up space in case that happens. Due to technical problems, gone through here 4 times, twice I never got poisoned, the other 2 times I wouldn't stop getting poisoned. If you've been paying attention to Boney's HP gauge, you may notice that unlike Flint, who can brush off snake fangs and burning buildings, Boney's kind of a wimp, so you gotta baby him while you have him. And now Boney's even bigger! I'm sorry. The obvious jokes are out of my system, don't worry. Surf's up, dude. You know, I don't think Flint's really hitting his enemies with a 2x4 so much as he's hitting them with a saxophone. Ah, time is of the essence, but I can take time to bathe with my dog. I like how he's just peeping out of there. Ah, that wasn't awkward at all. I told you in an earlier part that bats are borderline unavoidable. I don't know what I would have done if Flint can't use swing. Smack all the enemies and watch them drop. And Boney got even bigger. Nut bread, of course. Alright, I'm not sure if this does anything at this point, but if you go back to the burnt house, there's this little mouse that you can talk to. Mighty Bitey Snake's one weakness? They're weak. And Boney just keeps getting bigger. Ha ha! Sorry. See? Okay, here's something I'm gonna ask. Later on, there are reasons why Lucas can talk to animals. Why can Flint talk to animals? See this baked yam monster? For me, 8 times out of 10, they dropped a baked yam. The reason why this stands out to me is because, well, you're basically eating them. So this makes me wonder if instead of the old, you made them tame shtick, are they really dead and you're eating their corpse, or are you eating them alive? Kind of morbid. Ugh. Oh no! A scary face! Whatever will I do? Oh wait, I'll hit it with my 2x4. Sick him, boy. Good dog. Yeah, I know I said antidotes just hog up space, but you're gonna want 1 or 2 on hand in case you do get poisoned in this area. Which is kind of a coin flip, as I said earlier. Mighty Bitey. Mighty Bitey, meet my mighty wood. And my mighty Boney. See? Didn't need the antidote. Boney really is a quick grower, isn't he? And in this chest is the first piece of armor in the game. What I could best describe as a miniature cup. Well, okie dokie then.